Hey, I like this video is going to come up. This is of fathers in their children's lives, but I want you to understand this. This is not new, right? And I don't want people to think this is a phenomenon. And a shout out to the news reporters who um, reported this because I want everybody to know that dads are in their children's lives, right? We already have statistics to show that fathers are in their children's lives, and mostly black fathers are in their children's lives. So this thing about where we're talking about men not being in their children's lives, it's a myth, and it's been propagated by people who are trying to show you that men are not in their children's life, which you could see from this video that's going to come up. But what I like about this video is that they're not asking for no government handout or no government help. These are just men willing to be in their children's lives. And a lot of time, what we do is we take away from the fathers that's there, and focus on the fathers and the men that didn't want children. And you got to think about it. Why did they not want children, or why are they not in their children's lives? But that's another story. But for this story, we should give the men that are in their children's lives credit. And like you see, these men are talking about they're doing it once a month, and they're trying to do this nationwide to where these fathers could be in their children's lives. But I like this one because it's mostly black. Well, so far it's black men, which we know are the most involved in their children's lives. So shout out to the news reporters who produced this, and shout out to the fathers that are in their children's lives.
More than half of adults in the U.S. read below the equivalent of a sixth grade level. To improve those numbers, hospitals and schools are finding new ways to get children reading at an earlier age. In Atlanta, one dad took matters into his own hands. Latasha Givens introduces us to the Library Dads.
It starts with the daddy wave. Then they're off. Another adventure with the Library Dads. But first, they must take the on-screen roller coaster into the land of books. A few years ago, Kari Arnold started taking his then 4-month-old daughter, Araya, to the library.
After doing it for a year, I decided it would make sense to get other dads involved in learning how to bond through books, through going to the library. And we, from there, built a brotherhood.
The Library Dad was born. Bonding with their babies over books and building a brotherhood is a draw for devoted dads. They meet once a month for group story time, individual reading time with dad, and of course, built-in tickle time too. Cassell Scott and his 3-year-old daughter, Amale, recently joined the dads for the first time.
I think it was eye-opening to see other dads like myself who are engaged. It's actually motivating as well.
Behind all the fun and excitement, there's a lot of learning too. Arnold says by the age of 18 months, Araya had a working vocabulary of 250 words.
We want to bond through books and build a brotherhood. That's one of the things we want to do here is reduce that feeling of isolation and also reverse the literacy crisis.
An Ohio State study found children who are read one book a day will hear about 300,000 more words by age 5 than kids who don't consistently read with a parent. Latasha Givens, CBS News, Atlanta.